get the 4th. Yep. 2/4/2018. I went out walking doing my walk yesterday, and my grandson, my youngest grandson, he's 9, went with me, Jaden, and I was surprised. He had a ball, and he was trash. He loves to go and look in trash cans and see what's there, and he picked up some things for me. Put them on my walker and brought them home. I'm thinking about taking him to actually go on the trash thing and take him along with him, and might make some good content for the video. I like it when he enjoys being with me, and I was kind of surprised that he went, because he's got this new video game and he don't. And I was surprised he would leave it to go with me. Made me feel good. I sure do love kids, you know. I don't know what it is. They just, I guess it makes you remember back when you was young like that and what you thought and everything. They're just fresh, you know. They're fresh. They're sweet. They're sometimes can be terrible, but you gotta love them. Got to love them. I had to delete a comment somebody left me. I don't even think they was a subscriber, but they was giving me a lot of flack about me. I don't know why they did that. I didn't think I would delete when somebody made native content, but that was bad. I deleted it. Took it down. I said in the beginning I wasn't going to take down any negative. If I get something that's really nasty, it's going to go down, because my grandson likes to read this stuff too. And I don't want him reading something like that. Anyway, me and him's going to go picking today. Just for the heck, we might make a side trip to the park. He likes to go to the park. He's not never around kids much except for school, you know, and he enjoys having kid company. But we will see on day 4. I already took my meds, drinking my coffee, got my shot. Heck, I'm ready to go. I'm loaded for bear. Usually I can sit here and look lost. If some lady will come by and ask me if I need help or am I lost, and they might even call me sweet, but I've been sitting here 30 minutes now. They ain't Nobody said nothing. I saw that video, catch it on video. Look better.
He's not doing a good job in the end. Let's try to figure it out.
Nobody buying it.
What do we do?
You hold my coffee, take a sip of coffee. Heck, there was a couple of times I was sitting here like this and I'd hold my coffee like this. Whoops, didn't mean to spill it on me. The lady come by and dropped 4 quarters in there one time. And there was still coffee in my cup down toward the bottom, but dropped them 4 quarters in there. And then another time I got $1, dropped in the cup. I ain't even getting no damn money. Well, crap, this is gonna be a bust. I'll give it 5 more minutes.
How you doing?
Do I look pitiful? Hell, I don't know how pitiful supposed to look. You know what, the last time I was riding around, I actually couldn't find the car, and that's the last time somebody asked me that. So let me go ride around a couple of lanes, see if that works. You know what? I forgot where the hell I parked. Shit, I am lost. Dadgummit. It's gonna rain. Come on, Russ. I wonder if I can push that button on my damn keys.
Don't get wet.
It's gonna rain, ain't it?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm son of a bitch. All right. Which one do you push? There it is. I guess I need to stop it. How do you stop the thing now? There. Well, you know. Let's see how the hell I want to do this. You know, I'm gonna have to. Well, I gotta unlock the damn thing. That locked it. That unlocked. Oh God. Now. You know, I need me a harness. I carried this damn thing back to Walmart a while ago because it didn't work right. And I had a receipt and everything.
So are these your batteries?
Huh?
Are these yours?
Yeah. They were.
Alright.
I had them out there. I was gonna put them in this damn camera.
So I gotta take the cart back inside.
Okay.
Let this thing get wet. Yeah, so let me help you unload, man.
Alright, go right ahead.
How's your day been going so far, boss?
Yeah, these batteries don't last no damn time in this.
What type of camera you got?
It's you know, this is weird. I would really love to walk down through there. What the hell's wrong with me? I would love to go down in there. Yeah, I'd like to walk down through there. I couldn't do it though. I couldn't get down the bank there. This is that swampy area right close to my house I was telling you about. It's just, it ain't a very big little, it's just a little area right here on the corner of the main intersection called Florida Wetlands. Wetland my ass. Well, yeah, I'd like to walk down through there one time just for the hell of it, but can't. Oh well. You know, they could turn this into a little park, you know, like put walkways down through there like they do over on Payne's Prairie, and have little decks built where you can go in there and just sit down and kick back, just like a little park, just a little place to relax for a few minutes. Them cypress trees, boy, them things they're old. They say, I forget how many inches. They say that thing don't grow at about an inch in circumference in a year. In, is it 50 years? I can't remember, but it wasn't much. Boy, talk about making nice log cabins, them things do. And then them big old roots on them things like that. That's what they make them cypress clocks out of. They start taking slices, and when they cut the tree down up just above where that stump spreads out, and somebody else comes by with a saw and buys the stump, and they start slicing that stump 2 inches thick, and that's how they come up with all the different shapes and things you see on these cypress clocks and stuff. And I have seen people do it with oak trees, because oak, now right there's a nice big cypress too, but something like, there's an oak tree right over there. Look at the damn roots on that stuff. You see that? Let me put my glasses on, make sure you're getting that. I think I got it on it. Where is it? But that's an oak tree. And look at the roots on that thing. Now talk about making a nice slice of wood off of that. That would be dandy. Man, or make a base with a coffee table with a cypress top on top, and them roots sitting down on the floor. Holy crap. Russell, what the hell are you doing? Get home. Hell, there's another oak tree. Look at that one. See that one? Look at the roots on that sucker. Yeah, any trees that grows down in the water like that they spread their roots out natural to try and get a better hold on the ground. But that one right there, that is some kind of dandy right there. I mean to tell you. Yes, sir. Look at all them roots fingering out like that. Talk about another base for golly, Ned. Oh shit! I need to get. What am I doing? I just spied something over there. Look, laying right beside that telephone pole, laying flat on the ground. That's one of the fence. I would love to have them boards off of that thing. Talking about some nice distressed boards. I think I'm gonna come back over. They're just right down the street from them. I'm gonna see if they'll let me have that. That's where I get a lot of my fence boards, you know, from stuff like that over there where the fence is falling down. And when they fall down, hell, they pretty much trash them. Of course, them things, I don't think they're worth the money. If I was gonna put a fence up like that, it'd be the vinyl kind. I believe it'd last longer than these wood ones. Yeah, I'm gonna come by and see them when there's another place that's got a fence down like that too, and it's right close around here, but I can't remember where the heck it's at. I'm gonna have to start making notes. Where is that place? I think it's right close around here somewhere, but damn if I can find it. Let's see. Yeah, I know, I ain't got my seatbelt on. Shut up. Down this street. Not that one. He repaired his fence. I had somebody call me the other day about some distressed boards and I was out. Oh, right there's one. Yeah. I think that was it too. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got fence falling down all over the place. See that? See, he might let me have the whole batch. Hey, do you live right here? Okay, never mind. That boy probably thought, who the heck? Wow. Yeah, I picked up another subscriber. Hell, I'm away from 50. Is that a milestone? And I'm 7 away from having 1,000 views. Is that a milestone? Some of them guys worried about getting to 1,000. Hell, I'm worried about getting to 100. Just got back. I've been out riding around. I bought a foot bath thing from Walmart yesterday, and got it home. And the damn thing don't keep the water warm. It's a piece of crap. So I took it back. I have my receipt. They said we can only give back on debit or credit cards. I said I want cash. Well, we don't have any cash right now. Walmart don't have any cash. They do $1 million a day in that store, and how in the hell can they not have cash? I mean, what kind of deal is that? So I said, no, I ain't gonna want no part of that. Just give me my thing back, and I'll come back later when you got cash. Jeez, they don't have cash. What a crock. Walmart don't have cash. I'd like to know the story behind that. I've been out riding around looking at different places. It's got these wooden fences, these 5-foot wooden fences that fall down in 10 years. I'm trying to scrounge up some more distressed wood. I had somebody ask me the other day for some, and I didn't have any. I should have already been out getting some, but the place I thought I was going to get some, after she promised me I could have it, they went and hauled it to the landfill. And that was right down the street. I don't know why they did that. Maybe they didn't like me. I don't know. And I found a couple places where I might be able to make a pretty good score on some wood. But I seen a lot of furniture sitting out. You know, I built and reupholstered furniture for 40 years. And I always kept my eyes peeled when somebody set recliners out. If it was a Lazy Boy recliner and it wasn't busted up, I would take it. Because Lazy Boy has a lifetime warranty on those mechanisms in the unit and the frame. Don't matter whether you bought the chair or not. If you need a part, you tell Lazy Boy and you get it. You can get that. Usually they got some main store in town that'll handle parts for Lazy Boys. But I seen two sitting out there today. If I was able, I mean physically able, I could take a Lazy Boy like that, or any of their Lazy Boy recliners. I could spend about $50 for fabric, $5 for hardware and supplies and stuff, and about 8 hours of my time. And I could take that sucker apart, reupholster it all the way back together in 8 hours. And if it needed a part, if there was a hardware part broke on it, all I had to do, the store that handles them here in town is Kuntz, and I could go down there and they would give me they have the parts right there. Usually the only thing that breaks on the mechanism is a little long spring in that thing that releases the footrest when you recline it back with the handle and pull that footrest up. That wire thing goes up and it locks the footrest up. And when you pull the handle to release it, it lets it go and you can come back up to a sitting position. That's usually what's broke on them. I've rarely ever seen anything else broke on them. But, and I used to service Lazy Boys, for people that that bought one that had to have repairs or something, they would give me work, send me work orders, and I'd go out and fix it. And I'd get paid like in 60 days. They held it like 60 days. But that was a good little gig. But those lazy boys, you can't beat them. Lifetime warranty. The only thing you could ever get tired of on that is the style, and maybe the style goes out or something, I don't know, but you know what? If it set good 10 years ago, it'll set good today. I don't give a crap about the style. I'm not, what do they call it? I don't know. Style don't mean crap to me. I'm hodgepodge. I might take a French provincial sofa and a Queen Anne chair or a Sheraton sofa and put the same place together. As long as they're functional. I don't care about the color. A lot of other people do though. But that's the way it goes. That last place I stopped at, looking at fence boards, there wasn't nobody there, and then I seen this little boy walking across the yard. And I thought he might live there, and I said, "Hey, do you live there?" And he looked at me right hard, and all of a sudden he took off running. So what went across his mind was, what do they call it? Stranger danger or danger stranger? I figured that's what it was. But he took off. He didn't give me no answer, nothing. And I assume he didn't leave there because he went the other way. Oh, Lord. Well, yeah, I have got a new subscriber. I wonder who that was. It seemed like that ought to be a way you could look at your subscribers list and tell who's subscribers and who's not. But I ain't figured out any way to, like I've got 49, I'd like to know who I know who some of them are, but I'd like to know who all of them are. I'd like to know when one drops me who it is, but I don't guess they'll let you do that. I gotta get my act together on this stuff though, because I don't see how Tucker Upper and some of those other guys can put up a video a day, and they're very interesting, got nice content and everything, how they can do it, and with all the editing and stuff. Of course, most of them's got a partner, you know, a wife or something, or a husband. And maybe that's why they can do it, because I have to do everything myself. But it's a lot of freaking work. Or it ain't hard like work, you know, it's time consuming. And I guess I put in, if I get one video from videoing something to downloading it to my computer and then putting it in the editor and editing it and then uploading it to the YouTube channel, I'll bet you I've got 4 or 5 hours tied up in that video. At least. So it ain't all what people think it is, you know, it's time consuming. And you gotta keep it fresh. But I didn't start out to do this. I started out just to make videos for my kids, for my grandkids. But then all of a sudden, people started subscribing, and then I wanted more subscribers, and I like comments with some of them. I have a couple there that's every time I put one up, they almost immediately look at it and send me a note. I like that. It's like having friends, you know, like I feel like I'm talking to somebody now. I'm talking to the damn camera, but you'll see it. Right? You better see it. But it won't let me see who they are. But when somebody comments, then I know. I still don't know if it lets me know if they're a subscriber or not. But I just got that one video up a while ago. The one that I forgot what the hell I titled it. It is Trash Picking with My Grandson. Which that kind of might be misleading because he only did a short little standing there with me, and most of the rest of it was me sitting there running my mouth like I'm doing now. And I think I was doing some other stuff. Can't remember. But I got that one up, but that should have been up yesterday. And as I thought I had it ready, I started to upload it, and I thought I better review that thing again. And it's a good thing I did because it was really screwed up. I had the different parts. I try to keep everything in chronological order, you know, as it happens. And I had that backwards, so I had to go straighten that out. And now I've got to do another one, which is actually for today. I don't know if I'll get it done today or not. Plus, I need to be outside working, but it's raining. And I got, you know, I went and tried to buy one of them CD-ROM cleaners. You know, the disc you put in your CD-ROM, it's got a little brush thing on it. It runs around and it cleans your lens on your CD player. And I went to Staples. Well, we don't carry that no more, but we can order you one. I'm like, what? We don't carry it no more. I went to Office Depot, same thing. They don't carry it no more. I went to Walmart. They don't carry it. So what the heck's up with that? How the heck are you supposed to clean your lens on your CD player? Because right now I can put a blank CD in there and it says please insert a disc. And I put another in, the same thing, please insert, so it's not reading the disc. And I guess the only thing it can be is dirty lens. Oh, shoot. Maybe I need a nap before I start this. I do have a real good video coming up tomorrow. It's took me 3 or 4 days to get this thing together because from the procedure I was using, I could do this little bit of stuff, and then it has to set up and dry, and then I have to do a little bit more, and then that has to set up and dry, so that's over the course of days. But it's actually going to be about 30 or 40 minute video. Jeez. And same thing on my lamps and base thing, you know, where I take lamp bases and gut the wire out and everything and seal the bottom, and I make vases out of them. Same thing on that. Like, first thing I had to me cut the tops out of the base plaster, and then I have to put the plaster, you know, I have to put some stuff in the bottom, like some more plaster to where it'll seal that hole that's in the bottom of the lamp. You gotta seal that. And then when you get that done, you gotta clean it and paint them a solid background color. And then if you put designs on it and everything, you gotta do that, so you got time in between that. And then when you get it all pinstriped like I'm doing these, you have to spray it with some kind of clear coat, some kind of acrylic. Yeah. That's worth going over several days, but it'll only be like a 30 or 40-minute video. So I can see where some of these YouTubers now is talking about it taking so much time. I didn't think, and I couldn't understand why some of the people that I was subscribed to, in the beginning, they would answer my comments and stuff right off the bat. Then it got slower, and as they got more and more busy, it got slower and slower. What it is, if you got 10,000 subscribers and 1,000 of them leave comments, you can't get to all them comments just like that. And that's what happened with some of these other channels that I'm subscribed to. They ain't got time to jump on me. The only way I can get around that is if I could get a personal phone number out of them on it, but they won't. I ain't even ask them. I wouldn't ask them, because I wouldn't be giving mine to anybody unless it's somebody I felt really, really strong and safe with. But yeah, that's one channel, Chris and Holly Show. In the beginning, they were pretty accessible. You know, I could email them because I had an email account that they give me that I can email them to. I could private message them, all that stuff. But that was when they only had like 2,000 subscribers, and now they're right now at 8,000 subscribers. And that means in the past month, they'll almost have picked up 2,000 subscribers, so they're getting big, fast. And they don't have the time to answer me every time I holler at them, you know, which I don't like, but, you know, that's the cold hard facts of life. They don't have time, and it's taking up a lot of their time now because they're doing it pretty much full time, but they're still not putting up one a day. I don't know if they plan. Now that Tucker Upper, he's trying to put up one a day. And he's got his wife with him, you know, but he's doing the YouTube videos. He sells scrap, and he cleans out foreclosure houses, stuff like that. And the guy is smart, and by smart I mean, I don't know about book smart or any of that stuff, but his head is on straight. His mom and daddy taught him well, because I wasn't thinking the way he thinks till I was in my 60s. And he's probably, if he's 30, I'd be surprised. But the stuff, the way he looks at stuff and everything, the way his priorities are, guy's super smart, super straight. And I like that. I still don't see how he does a video a day. And I mean, and he must know a lot about his editing, because his introductions to everything looks right on. They're great. My introductions suck, but I'm learning. I know what I want. I may have to bite the bullet and go over to this graphics place and have them make me one, because I know what I want. And I know how to do it old school, but I don't know how that would look. Oh, crap. At any rate, there was something else that I was wanting to talk about, and I'm not going to say who these people are. They'll probably know they've done it, and a lot of them are doing it. And I'm talking about the scrappers on YouTube. I look at it this way. The other day, I went specifically to a place to get something, and on the way back, I figured, well, what the heck, I'll stop at this place, see what's there. And usually it's something, I find something like that, but it's something that I would not drive specifically over there for that item. You know, it's not worth it. It's like aluminum cans. This one guy, he's scrapping, and he's looking in everything, and he's saving the metal, the aluminum, the copper, and all that stuff. But he'll pick up aluminum can and throw it aside. He don't take the aluminum can. Now that aluminum can's not worth much. But by dang, if you're there, you already went through the time and expense to be there, and you gonna throw that aluminum can aside? No, sir. It goes right in your vehicle with you. You take it. How many times do you do that in a year? Leave something behind just because it ain't, you don't like to mess with cans. Well, shoot. Every time you come across something like that, get it. Throw it in your back pile over there and don't worry about it till next year, when you got enough to make a difference. I just can't. You don't make a special trip for a nickel item if it's going to cost you a dime to go get it. But if you've already spent the dime to go get something else or do something else, and you come across that little piece of crap, it don't make sense to throw it aside unless there's a damn good reason, like I had the other day. I think I showed it on one of my videos. I was stopped to get gas, and there was an aluminum can laying there in the pavement, in the parking lot there, and it was smushed flat. I wanted it because it's there, you know. I put it in my next year pile. But my reason for not getting it, I couldn't reach down there and get it without. I tried to reach down there, but I seen I wasn't gonna be able to stoop that far to get it. So I ain't gonna take a chance of busting my ass on that asphalt, and that asphalt will burn you if it's good and hot. But you leave it then. But if you open a trash can and you grab something out of there, or you're looking just because that's what you're doing, and you throw aside an aluminum can, oh brother. And then another guy, and I can't remember who this was, and I'm thinking, I asked him if he got all the pipe. But I'm thinking he could. Those one pipes were there was steel pipes, and it was too long to get in his truck or van. I can't remember who that was. I wouldn't tell you anyway. But he took the short stuff, and appears to me, I don't know that he did, but it appears to me that he left the big long pipes. Now, if I was a real dyed-in-the-wool scrapper, heavy, big-time scrapper, I would have one of them small portable acetylene torches in me where you could whack something apart like that. It don't cost that much to do it. I mean, the initial investment of it, but those pipes, they looked like 5 or 6 inch diameter pipes.